Ali Abdaal is the undisputed king of productivity YouTube. He has built an empire telling us how to study better, work faster and type quicker. But let's be real for a second. The internet is absolutely drowning in generic self-help advice. Thousands of channels are saying the exact same things he is. So why him? Why did a junior doctor in the UK break through the noise to become a multi-millionaire entrepreneur? Was it just because he went to Cambridge? Was it luck? Or was it a calculated psychological blueprint that he executed perfectly? Today we are deconstructing the Ali Abdaal phenomenon, using deep dive research to figure out the real reason he succeeded. And trust me, it has very little to do with the actual productivity tips. Stick around because the answer changes everything you think you know about growing on YouTube. To understand Ali's rise, we have to go back to the start, the who. When he began uploading in 2017, he wasn't a guru. He was a stressed out medical student at Cambridge University. This is crucial because in the world of online advice, credibility is the scarcest currency. You see, when a random guy in his basement tells you how to manage your time, you are skeptical. But when a guy who got into one of the hardest universities on earth while studying medicine, which is notoriously the most time-consuming degree, tells you how he manages his time, you listen. He didn't have to prove his systems work. His existence was the proof. This is a classic psychological trigger known as authority bias. We innately trust people with credentials. But here's the genius part. He wasn't an arrogant intellectual. He framed himself as the friendly nerd next door, just trying to survive. He was aspirational, we wanted his grades, but he was relatable because he admitted he was struggling. But credibility only gets you through the door. It doesn't keep millions watching every week. So what did he actually do differently? Let's talk about the what. What was he actually uploading? On the surface, it was study tips and tech reviews, but if you strip away the packaging, a lot of the advice is pretty basic standard stuff you have heard before. However, Ali understood something fundamental about human psychology in the digital age. We don't just want to be productive, we want to feel productive. Watching a beautifully edited cinematic video about organizing your life gives you a dopamine hit, right? It feels like progress, even if you haven't actually done anything yet. This is often called productivity porn. Ali was one of the first in this niche to treat his videos with great cinematic production value. The lighting was warm, the audio was crisp, and the b-roll was buttery smooth. By making the videos look clean, organized, and expensive, he subconsciously convinced the viewer that his advice was clean, organized, and valuable. The medium became the message. He hooked us with the aesthetic, but how did he turn viewers into customers? How did he scale from a guy in a dorm room to a CEO? That's the how, and it's the most important part for anyone wanting to make money online. Ali didn't try to be an expert on things he didn't know. He famously adopted Gary Vaynerchuk's philosophy: document, don't create. When he was a student, he made videos for students. When he was a junior doctor, he made videos about efficiency. When he started making money, he made videos about making money. His content evolved in real time with his life. This meant he never ran out of ideas and his audience grew with him. But the real business genius was how quickly he realized YouTube was not the end game. It was just top of funnel marketing. Think about it. He used the free high aesthetic YouTube videos to capture attention. Then he immediately funneled that attention into high margin digital products. He didn't wait until 1 million subscribers to launch a course. He did it early, and crucially, he hired help fast. He treated it like a startup, not a hobby. He hired editors, writers, assistants. This allowed him to maintain insane consistency, the when, which is uploading multiple high quality videos a week for years. Something impossible for a solo creator with a full-time job. So why did Ali Abdaal succeed? Yes, the Cambridge credentials helped. Yes, the cinematic lighting was pretty, and yes, the business back end was solid. But ultimately, Ali was not selling productivity tips. He was selling an identity switch. He was selling the idea that you, yes, overwhelmed, procrastinating you, could become the type of person who has their life together. The type of person whose desk is clean, whose notes are color coded, and who actually enjoys their work. He packaged the boring reality of hard work into a desirable lifestyle product, and we bought it. But what do you think? Is it the actionable advice, or is it just the aesthetic that keeps people watching? Let me know down in the comments below.